Hello. Hi. I have an echo. Why do I have an echo? How about now? No echo. I fixed it. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeremy International. I'm going to be trying this out tonight. I'm playing a game called Vampire Survivors. I think you probably heard of that. It's a whole thing these days. But this is really just a way to keep me busy until someone comes by and asks me a question. I'm here to provide advice, free advice to anybody that wants it. I hope that you do. And I took my timer away. So let's get started. Now, I've played this game a lot on my phone. That's how I got into it. And on my phone, I've unlocked the garlic dude, but I don't have him here. So that's my goal, is to unlock the garlic guy. Because he's the best, I think. I don't know, but I don't have him yet. So I got to start with this other person. So I'm going to do this, and hopefully we can unlock the garlic guy, because he's the best. But here we go. But please just shoot me a question if you have some. I can talk about, life stuff. I can talk about relationships. Maybe, probably not job stuff, maybe job stuff. I can do my best for financial stuff. I should say I am not a doctor. I have to tell you I'm not a doctor. But I do have a lot of medical problems, so I might be able to answer your medical questions as well. So here's to that. Without further ado, here is some Vampire Survivor. And just let me know if there's something I can do to help you. Thank you. Here we go. If you haven't played this game, oh, that's loud. That's real loud. Is this, hold on. That seems really loud to me. So I'm gonna turn that down a little. That's better. That's better. Wait a little bit more. A little bit of music. No music. Let's not do music. We can do sound effects. That's a little bit better, right? Is that music in the public domain? I don't know. Oh boy. That's that's still loud. But I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so if you haven't played this game before, you don't do anything. You walk around, you shoot automatically everything, and then you get these little gems, and at some point you level up and you get to pick a thing. What I want is the garlic. I can't stress that enough. That I don't know if it's the best or not. It's my favorite. If you are a Vampire Survivor expert, then you probably are going to tell me that I'm wrong and I'm playing the game wrong. But I play the game the way that I want to. And maybe that's good, maybe it's not, maybe whatever. But I'm here to have fun and to answer your desperate life questions. So if you want to give me some advice about the game, if you want to tell me I'm doing it wrong, that's your right. You can do that. I may or may not listen to you. That's the thing about advice, is you can listen to it or not. Yeah, so I just made that up. It's nice. This episode of the Advice Stream with Jeremy International, by the way, is brought to you unofficially by Maker's Mark. This is the last Maker's Mark I have in my house. Please drink responsibly. If you don't want to drink, don't drink. If you think you might have a problem drinking, try to drink a little bit less, see what happens. If you don't think you have a problem drinking, try to drink a little bit less anyways and see what happens. Make sure that you got to check in. You got to check out yourself from time to time. I don't like any of these items particularly. I'm going to do lightning. Why not? And I've already taken some hits, so I need to start looking. Ooh, yeah, the lightning's working for me, so I need to start looking for some health. Oh, but I got to go back and get all these gems, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Ooh, okay, the bird's good. I'm gonna get the bird. Stay hydrated. Yeah, thank you, Start Rec, for advising me to stay hydrated. That's just a good life lesson. I was thinking about this earlier. If I could go back in time and give myself kind of general advice as a younger person, there's lots of specific advice, like don't go to grad school, for example. But if I was going to give myself kind of general advice, it would be drink more water and wear earplugs when you go to live music experiences. If you're young and you're out there, and this is at least partly streaming on Twitch, so I'm sure that there's some younger people watching because that's what all the kids are doing these days. That's the advice I'd give you. Get in the habit of drinking a lot of water now when you're young. It's important. And when you go see a show, when you go see a band, earplugs. You're going to thank yourself on both of those later, for sure. Staying hydrated, very important. I don't have water with me, so there's my lesson right there. Is I already screwed up, but I'm gonna pick the bird, cause why not? And you see, the bird does that, yeah. So anyways, so we're walking around. Thanks Start Rec, for saying that the whiskey is fine. It's fine, for sure. It's Maker's, so it's not great. But also thanks for not saying the whiskey's neat. That would have been, a pun too far, I think. Because also I have ice cubes in it, so it's not neat. But anyways, one of the reasons I picked this game is because, as you can see, it's very mindless, and I can pause anytime I want to. So that means that if you have questions for me, listening audience, if you need help about anything, if you just want to chat about something specific, I can do that. I can kind of look away for short periods of time. Also, I don't think I'm really good at this game, and I'm not particularly interested in becoming good at this game. Ooh, there's the garlic. See, the garlic is the best. The garlic is the best for a lot of reasons. Garlic is just good in general. It's good for your heart. It's got, what's that stuff in garlic called that's good for you? Allicin, I think is what it's called. I don't know if that's true or not. But also the garlic just gives you this force field. So the bats, they just run into you and it kills them. Generally speaking, don't kill bats. They are endangered in a lot of areas, and they are essential for mosquito control. A lot of different types of bats are pollinators. So in IRL, don't kill bats. But in video games, a lot of video games actually, you gotta kill a lot of bats. That's too bad for the bats. It's too bad for life lessons in general about bats and respecting the environment. I hear a cat screaming. Do you guys put in the chat if you hear a cat screaming, please? Thank you. I have headphones on and I hear a cat screaming. I'm assuming it's my cat. He's not in here. He stopped. Is that good that he stopped, or should I be concerned that he stopped? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. So which one of these deals? I think I'm gonna do the fire one. That seems to be an impressive one. You see, when you get that garlic deal, all the bats just smash into you, and you get all the blue deal. See how fast I'm leveling up now? Isn't that cool? I'm getting a message from OMG Fred Undead. Hi, I know you're a fan of the show. I'm a fan of yours as well. That I should let the cat in. So, excuse me for just a second. This is live TV, everybody. Live TV. That's what you get with the advice stream. You never know what's going to happen. Live TV. Cat is in the room. We'll see if he ruins everything. he normally does. Back to killing bats. Only kill bats in video games, folks. Like I was saying, they're oftentimes endangered. Bats also very rarely carry rabies, contrary to popular belief. But sometimes they do, so, you know, watch out. Should I level up my regular deal, or should I level up the fire deal? I'm gonna level up the fire deal, because it seems cooler. Oh, so the way that you get health is you come across these little torch deals. Oop, there was some health. And sometimes they've got health in them. Sometimes they do. Zip, zip, zip. Ow, hey. Remember when I said my cat might ruin everything? Well, he's clawing at me. Hey, buddy. Don't do that. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. You want to sit on my lap? Come on. Let's do it. You gonna do it? No, you don't want to do it now. You just wanted to hurt me. Okay. You sure? Last chance. Cats, am I right? Armor seems like a good call. Let's do armor. Anyways, what else can I talk about while I'm doing this? Boy, I'm leveling up fast, aren't I? Luck? I don't know. I don't know what luck does. Oh my god. Wow, seriously. Up or down, dude? Up or down, buddy? You gonna jump up? Come here. Come here. Okay. Oh boy. What an annoyance. Now he's probably gonna jump on the desk and get in my way. And, you know, that's what happens. He's doing it right now. That's what happens when you allow wild animals into your house, is things happen. On that note, and thanks again for the reminder, Start Rec, that I'll take a break, maybe like halfway through. I'm just going to be on here for like an hour and probably get some water to stay hydrated. Also, I need to learn to not turn away from the microphone. I can hear it through my headphones. It doesn't work as good. We're learning. Sometimes you just gonna have to jump into life, and hope for the best. That's another free piece of advice I'll give you there. Sometimes you just gotta do it to learn how to do it. Here's a piece of advice I'll give you. When you're staging a play, you don't wait until you're ready and then open the play. Right? That's not how a play works. You pick a night. I'm gonna do more fireballs. You pick a night, sometimes weeks or months or even like a year in advance, and you say, this is the night when we do the play. And then you do your best to get ready, and you rehearse and you build the sets and you memorize your lines. But at some point, that night comes, whether you're ready or not. You don't wait till you're ready. You pick a night, and then when that night arrives, that's what ready becomes. I think everything worth doing, everything important in life works that way. You don't really wait till you're ready, because then you'll be waiting forever. You pick a time, and then wherever you're at that time, becomes ready. I believe in that very much. I think about that all the time. So that's a free piece of advice. Ready is a hard thing to determine, and sometimes you don't really get ready. You just do it. And, most of the time you're fine, right? Enough of the time that it's okay. Sometimes it's a disaster. Oh yeah, I like the song. This is good. This is a good part when you find the thing. Isn't that fun? I like that. I think that's the lightning one. I got it. So cheers to that. Yeah. So these, oh boy. Okay. More magic wand, right? Nah, spinach. Iron. Life is like a play, is what I was saying. What I need is to level up my garlic. Because I'm not really, you can see here, the little garlic field isn't really hurting enough of these guys. I'm in, Start Rec. Is that a dinosaur? I can't see what that is, some kind of image. But my view of the chat here is tiny. I think it's like a reptile of some sort. Leveling up my bird. Yeah, every once in a while these like ring of Audrey 2s pop up. But you just kind of have to survive for a little bit and then they go away on their own. If you really get in a bind, you can kind of sometimes rush through and take a little bit of damage. But, you know, that's Audrey 2 for you. Oh, thank you. Level up sound? Yeah, I didn't, I'm not getting my chat here directly through. I'm assuming you're on YouTube. I have like a aggregator for my my chat balloons. Learning. Ooh, yeah. See, that's what you want. You want to level up the garlic. Can't have too much. That's not true. You can have too much garlic, but you know it's a lot of garlic before you get to too much garlic. When I'm cooking, if I'm following a recipe, I always go for more garlic by quite a factor, if you know what I mean. These green guys are like, they take a lot of damage. Look at this. He's not dead yet. I'm wailing on him, and he's not doing anything. I gotta watch out for those green guys. Ooh, there's an arrow that's pointed at another one of those little boxes deals that will play that cool song again if I can get to it. I like that cool song. There he is. Okay, ready? You guys ready? Here we go. You ready for the cool song? Yeah. That's a banger right there. I enjoy that one. I wonder if that's like a single I could find. I could stream from somewhere. Oh, more bats. See, that's what you want right there. Look at all that. Look at all that. Level up the garlic again. Level 3 garlic. Oh man, yeah, I'm killing it now. I'm killing it now. Sorry, bats, you're endangered. I appreciate you controlling mosquitoes and maybe your pollinators. I don't know. I don't know about that. Armor or spinach? Let's do armor. Other life lessons. Let's see. Life is like a play. We did that one. Here's another one. You gotta take care of yourself, right? You gotta be, if you're not good, then you can't be good for other people. And it's important to be there for other people. It's important that we think of ourselves as, you know, small parts of a big machine that is humanity, and we have responsibilities and duties to each other. That is a fact. But you can't be really good. I'm able to do this. I'm doing it, guys. I'm talking and I'm playing this stupid game at the same time. Look at me. But, you know, you can't be of much service to other people if you're in bad shape, too. So, you know, you have to walk a line. You shouldn't think about only about yourself and your well-being, because that'd make you a bad person. But you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You got to take breaks. You got to start right here. You got to stay hydrated. But you have to be mindful of your mental and physical health. Those are important. You're not an island, and you're not actually a machine. You're a person that requires things. I'm going to go with magic wand. So, you know, it's the line you have to walk, where you take a little bit for yourself and you give a little bit to the people that are, you know, in your life, that sometimes need things too. It's important to do that. You can't be totally selfish, because what kind of person would you be if you were? Thanks, Starrek. Yeah, I know. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I will say this game doesn't require a whole lot of mental fortitude, if you know what I mean. I'm not pushing any buttons. I'm just, frozen. I'm just walking around, and I have a controller connected to my computer, so I don't even have to do the WSD deal, because I'm not so good at that. I don't do great. Oh yeah, this is nuts right here. I like this one. It lasts a very short period of time, but it's fun to, you know. Okay, you guys ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I like it too, because it's more like a tapper thing. All right. More bird. More bird, please. Oh man, I'm doing so good. More armor? Sure. These big bats, by the way, don't even think about that. I can't get any of those. They're like almost invincible. I run from them. But these little zombie deals I can handle now. Oh, another Audrey 2 circle. Audrey 2. Oh, I took some damage there. It's been a while since I've taken any damage, because I'm being so good. I'm so good at this game of walking. It's the walking game. Oh, more damage. This starting not to look so good. It's starting not to look so good over here. Oh boy. Okay, I'm making a run for it. I'm making a run for it. Oh boy. Uh-oh. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. I gotta find some help. I'm at like a quarter health. Maybe over here? Can I get to this? No, because these green guys. Oh, all right, I did it. I did it. I got a little bit of help. I need more, though. I don't like those green guys at all. I don't care for them. Oh, okay, see, this is... this is where... Oh, see, this is why you gotta have a lot of garlic. Because then these little skeleton deals, you can just blast through them when they rush you like this. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm okay. Are you okay? How are you? I'm fine. I could use some health though, but like these little skeleton deals are. If I had like one more garlic, I think I could have just busted through them. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Oh man, no more garlic. I'll take the spinach. All right, yeah, see that spinach, that extra 10%'s helped me out a lot. I'm kind of just, oh boy, am I doing well? Oh, there's another box. You can see the arrow on the right side. Should I even? Oh yeah, but these werewolf guys, no, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. You can't do anything about them. But the ghosts are chumps. They just roll right over. They're nothing. They got nothing. Uh-oh. No. Health. Alright, that's gonna last me like 2 seconds. Can I get to it? Okay. Alright, you ready? Are we all ready? And we're back. All right, I got a couple bonuses there. That's nice. Will that help Will that help me survive vampire survival? No. I need more health. What about over here? Does this help? It is help. It's... I need more though. You know, so like this is a game, like you don't really have to be into video games to play this. It's just a fun way to kind of kill some time. It is, oh boy. It is on your phone, and it's free, but there's ads. I'm playing it on my computer, which means I got it from Steam, and it costs like $3 or something. The garlic, man, the garlic is life. Oh, I'm dead though. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die now. Here I go. That wasn't a bad run. 13 minutes. Almost 14 minutes. 13 minutes and 1/2 minutes. Not too bad. I'm gonna go again. What time is it? I've only been playing for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go again. And is that the garlic guy? Did I just unlock the garlic guy? Because that's what I want, the garlic guy. No, I did not. I did not get to unlock the garlic guy. I have a lot of points though, so I can do some power ups. These are things that happen as you level up. Is that start rec? Does the popcorn mean that this is entertaining? That you're like eating popcorn? Oh man, I wish I had popcorn. I love popcorn. I think popcorn is my favorite snack. I do popcorn, by the way. Yes, I know. Yeah, if you want to just tune in to watch my cat over here, his name's Captain Wow. You certainly could. Maybe next time I do this, I'll have a second camera and I'll just point it at him because he's going to be there all night. He's not going to go anywhere. And then we can flip back and forth so you can sometimes watch Captain Wow while I'm playing so you don't always have to look at me. I think that would be fun. Okay. I'm going to spend some of my money on multi-camera sitcom energy. Absolutely. That would be, I just need a laugh track. I bet I have a fancy audio mixer over here. Betcha I could get a laugh track in there really easy and just push a button and get a laugh track. I'm going to spend some points and up my spinach here. Because why not? That means that raises inflicted damage by 5% per rank. So as I level up, I can do more damage faster. Very important. And then I'm going to go back and we're going to play another one. But I'm not going to unlock any of these people. I'm waiting to unlock the garlic guy because I want to start with garlic. Because as you can see, that's the best one, right? I don't know how anyone could not think that garlic was best. I'm not even going to unlock any of these other guys here because I just want garlic. Should I unlock one? But like, I don't know. What do you think? Okay, OMG Fred Undead says I should unlock Pasqualina. Okay, if you say so, Fred Undead, you know more about vampires than I will ever know. So let's do this one. And if it's a disaster, then it is OMG Fred Undead's fault that it's a disaster. Oh yeah, I can do different stages, but I like... Oh, actually, I think in the library there's stuff to get. Yeah, see, it says relics. So let's do the library and see what happens. For those of you that are new to the channel, okay, but Pasqualina, oh, that was a cool move. All right, I'm getting it. Fire wand. I see. I'm getting it. Pasqualina. Okay, no, going this way. There's a green arrow pointing me in this general direction. I played this level on my phone, but I don't remember a lot in general. I certainly don't remember a lot about playing this on my phone. OMG Fred Undead, does Pasqualina have like a deal? Like what's their deal? Because this is like Vampire. Can you like give us a little... Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage already. Is this like a thing? Can you explain in the chat there? Oh boy. I'm not digging Pasqualina right now, guys. I'm sorry. What if that works? They're just not like hitting a lot. I know I need to level up. Can I? Ooh, what if... Okay. What should I do? The whip? I need more deals. Fred Undead says, all I know is Pasqualina was born on Easter because of their name. Okay, gotcha. That's the reason you told me to pick this person in person, because they're born on Easter? All right, I thought you knew something that was helpful. But, you know, that's cool. More fire. This isn't going as how I had hoped. You kind of did, though, Fred Undead, right? You kind of did. I was like, who should I pick? Should I pick someone? And you're like, yeah, pick that person. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's what happened. Are those COVIDs? Are those little things COVIDs? I think they're COVIDs. That's too soon. Too soon, game. If you say so, Start Rack. I don't know who's returned. I don't know. I'm close to... Okay, what's this? This is why I'm here, though, just to get this. Permanently allows you to peek at discovered weapon evolution. Okay, that's what I wanted. Is OMG Fred Undead just giving me character names now? It's just randomly... Because I can read those, too, you know. Oh, here's a lot. Can I, like... More of this? More of this one? Well, it's interesting that I'm going back. There's not... Oh, no, there they all are. Are those mummies? Mummies. Here's another thing of advice I can give you, is I can give you advice about... I can't give you advice about what upgrades to pick, because I don't know. Let's level up our... Let's level up the whip. Oh, there's a big mummy. I can speak at length about horror movies, let's say. So, while we're talking about mummies, I recently rewatched the original... let's do this one. Recently rewatched the original Mummy from like the 30s with Boris Karloff, and I can tell you that movie holds up super well. It's still like legitimately scary, and you care about the characters, and I would highly recommend watching that old movie. It's from the 30s, so you know, keep that in mind for sure. But it's very entertaining and very scary, and you should watch it. Everyone should go watch it. I get some money from the Boris Karloff estate to encourage people to watch movies like that. Rune Tracer. That's my main I can give you advice about what makes good popcorn. Just get the stuff you put in the microwave and put olive oil all over it. That's the key. Don't do butter, olive oil, but like enough olive oil so that your hands are oily when you're eating. That's what makes good popcorn. If you want to pop it on the stovetop, that's cool. I don't do that very frequently myself, but I buy like the not a lot of stuff added to it, no butter microwave popcorn, and then I just drench it in olive oil. And, you know, olive oil is good for you. It's one of the good oils, they say. Mediterranean, etc. And so you should do that. Get the microwave popcorn, no butter, you don't need it, and just dump a whole bunch of olive oil on there. You don't need to get like the really expensive, like the $40 bottle of olive oil, but you should get like, you know, decent olive oil, and you won't be sorry. That's what I do. That's my popcorn advice. Olive oil popcorn. I don't know. I kind of like this level less. I think I'm gonna go back. I got the book, but I think I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna die here in a second, and go back to like the grassy knoll. I think is what that level is called. But look at all of these gems I'm getting. I'm rich. I'm leveling up, so I'm at level 10. I'm gonna keep putting them all into here though. I think that's. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Double clap. Okay. We did it. I honestly don't know. Am I doing better than I think I'm doing? Where are all of these little gems coming from? There's so many just like laying about. I'm leveling up so fast. I don't know what's happening with your comment, Start Rec. Yes, I made a JFK reference when I referred to that other level as the grassy knoll. I did, and but then it says JFC, which I always thought meant Jesus fucking Christ. Can I say that Jesus has come up twice in the however long it's been, 20 minutes I've been doing this now stream, which is strange to me. Just thought I'd point that out, that Jesus has been mentioned. God, I'm leveling up so fast. Jesus has been mentioned a lot here in this short period of time that we've all been together. So take that as you will. Oh God, oh boy. I should go on a journey for health is what I should do. Let's go find some health, everybody. I'm sure one of these candelabras has a whole turkey hiding in it, as you would expect in an old library. Candelabra turkey. Okay, here's another piece of advice. Jesus was the OG necromancer. Yeah, I've heard that too. I heard that too. Oh wait, there's another book. What's this book? Is it the Da Vinci Code? Reduces weapon cooldown by 8%. Got a new tome. Sung to the tune of New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News. I'm not going to sing it, don't worry. But that'd be funny. That's the funny, you know, Huey Lewis jokes. I'm always open for references to the news. For sure. Oh boy. Now these little, oh no, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I need some health. But also, spinach. Boy, if I get hit like if one of these dudes looks at me funny, I'm gonna die. More spinach. Oh God. Okay. I think this is it for me. I think I'm. I need a turkey. God, I'm level. I'm so... I don't know. I don't know. I've never played the game where I level up this quickly. This one. But like, I have actually 0 health. Can I get through without? Nope. All right. Well, lesson learned. One is the Easter dude isn't that bad. Thank you, Fred Undead, for recommending him. I appreciate it. But did that get me far enough to get the garlic guy? Let's see. No garlic guy. What if I unlock this one? Because I got money. Let's see how this guy goes. He looks cool. So Start Rec has a question. The portrait behind you says Picasso, but it clearly depicts Einstein. Care to explain? That is a poster from a play that I directed many years ago called Picasso at the Lapin Agile. I believe I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And it's by Steve Martin. And it portrays a fictional meeting of a young Albert Einstein and a young Pablo Picasso. And they're just before they discover the things that make them famous. And they, oh my gosh, oh, this is cool. Wow. I don't know what's happening. So the laurel gives you like a shield. So I'm gonna do that one. It's a really cool play. There was talk years ago about doing a movie, but I haven't heard any of that talk in a long time. But it's a great play if you have a chance to get your hands on the script. Very funny, but very like poignant. The general premise is that oh yeah, garlic early on, that's what you want. The general premise is the two of them, realize when they're talking that they are going to set the tone of the 20th century. And I'll leave it at that. But you should see it. I had a great time directing, although it was a very long time ago that I did that for sure. Many years ago. I am old. The lightning's really kind of dried up here. I need more. Well, I didn't need that turkey then, but yeah, but I should keep doing the shield, right? Yeah, I'm sure, spoiler alert for the incredibly slim chance that someone else besides Start Rec and Fred Undead are watching out there. Start Rec and I go way back. I'm sure, considering how long we've known each other, I'm sure I mentioned it before. It was a big deal for me in my life to be given that kind of opportunity to, like direct a play that had like budget and marketing and stuff when I was a young man. This is all right. I still like, I want to like have a little bit more of like an aggressive style of play here. Like these lightning bolts just kind of like are all over the place. And I want to, I think the knife is going to get me what I want. That sound effect for the knife is something else, ain't it? More knife. More knife. See, this is why having the garlic early on is really useful, because that's when all the bats are about, and the garlic does things. Gets you where you're going. One of the reasons I like this game, by the way, So I'm pretty into old school video games, and you should know that much of my streams here are actually going to focus on like actual like vintage like classics, as I like to call them. I'm doing this right now just because I wanted to see, could I play Metroid and also talk to people? I don't know, but I could play this and talk to people, so maybe. But what I like about this game is it's got a real good, like, Castlevania games on the Game Boy Advance kind of vibe. And those are really great games. All the Castlevania games on the GBA were great. I think I've got one or two of those. More garlic, please. So there's a good chance that you can, in some future episode of this very program, I will be playing those. Those GBA Castlevania games, though, are pretty expensive on the secondary market. That's why I'm pretty sure I only have one. But they look great. Because the Game Boy Advance. More shit. Game Boy Advance was a great handheld. Turkey. I just like the idea of like being in a field surrounded by ghosts and skeletons and eating an entire turkey. That just seems like, it's a risky move. It's a risky move. I'm also getting sleepy, but I'm going to play for 20 more minutes. I said I'm doing an hour, and I am doing an hour. I'm trying to think of other helpful life lessons. Here's another one. Sometimes if you don't feel good, you just don't feel good, and you just got to let it happen. Just take care of yourself, get support. Everyone needs a good support system. Remember that even Hitler got married in the end, so there is someone out there that loves you. You might sometimes have a hard time seeing it, but it's true. And take care of yourself. But, you got to invest in your support system. Very important to do. But, health is real, and sometimes you just don't feel good. And hopefully you have the ability, to stay home for a day or two if you need to, and rely on the people that love you to take care of you. Because even horrible people get married. Oh, this is going to freeze everybody. But, is it going to matter? See how much those green guys in the robe, see how much damage they take? They're, almost invincible. I don't care for that. What's the point? I bet you, because I got this on Steam, that, in the Steam Workshop, there's, mods that make this, look really easy. You remember how I said that the knife sound effect was cool? It's getting a little much now. I could go without it now, And I haven't found one of the little treasure boxes that plays the disco song. I gotta find one of those. Oh man, I'm sleepy. I don't know if you know this about me or not, everybody, but I tend to go to sleep early. These days, that's just what I do. I have a young child, and I wake up early in the morning, and I, historically have not been a morning person. The thing about having a kid is it makes you a morning person because they gotta go to school, and they don't get to school on their own. You know what I'm saying? So I am waking up early every day, and that means I am going to bed early every day as well. And that's just what it is. It's just what it is. But when you have a kid, you know, there's so many great things that happen. Having a kid is pretty rad a lot of the time. But there's trade-offs. And one of the trade-offs is now at 9:30, I'm sleepy. So just so that you know, if you're thinking about, that's advice I can give you. So if you're out there in the world, whoever you are, and you're thinking about having a kid, these are the things that you, oh yeah. Hold on, this is my favorite part of the game. I like doing this. That's fun. That feels good. Okay, hold on. We're going to listen to this song, and then I'm going to give you new parent advice. 3, 2, 1. Did I get more garlic? Did my garlic go up? Leveling up fast. Spinach. You know, you gotta, I think this is probably kind of overlapping with the advice I was talking about before. You gotta, take care of yourself. Like if you just found out that you're gonna have a kid and you haven't actually had a kid yet, but you found out that a kid is like on its way, then, you know, you've got it like a few months, right? And, you need to take those months to like look inside yourself and figure out like what do you need to work on to be a better person, you know? Because you got to be the best version of you that you can be for your kid. So like, you know, something horrible's happened to everybody. Everybody's got their own particular brand of trauma. And this is a really good time. Hopefully you were already doing it, but if you haven't, then now is really good time to start to address those things. Go to therapy if you can afford it, if you're fortunate enough. If you're not, then, you know, find the most mentally healthy person you know and ask them if it's okay if you talk with them a little bit to kind of start doing the work. You know, no one is ever done becoming a person, right? You're never done growing. And growing is work. Growing sometimes hurts. And sometimes, you know, you have to, ooh, 2 disco boxes. I was talking about something important, and now we have to listen to the song. But it's okay, we can do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bum, bum, bum. I like that part at the end a lot. I think that was a really good one. I got 3 deals. But before we get back, I got to do it all over again. Sorry, we got 2 of them. 3, 2, 1. Very serious. Is it just me? Does that garlic kind of look like some balls, right? A little bit. Don't look like some balls. Well, shit. Now I forgot the important thing. Oh yeah, you gotta heal yourself. You know, you gotta do the work, and you know you're doing the work when it's hard, and because anything important in life is kind of hard. And taking care of yourself and growing and healing so that you don't put your kid through the same shit that you went through. It's very important to do. The good news is, if you hypothetical person, and I think there's only 2 people, maybe 2 people still watching, and it's neither of you. But if there was another person watching that was about to have a kid, you know, kids take a little while. You got a few months. If you just found out, you probably got like 7 months or so. Usually by the time you find out, it's less than 9. But do the work. Because that's what we do. We do the work. should I? So here's a strategic question. When I see a turkey and I don't need it, should I leave it and try to come back? I'm not gonna come back. That's too far. And I don't like. There's no like landmarks or anything. So okay, here we go. Now, is my garlic good enough to get me through this? It might be. I just kind of have to like walk around a little bit. Look at that garlic doing its thing. My watch is telling me to stand up, but I'm busy. I'm doing a show watch. It'd be weird if I stood up in the middle of the show. I'm not gonna do that. More lightning? Probably should have done the armor. Look at all of this. I'm wealthy. The power of garlic. More knives. See, the knives go where you're pointing. I don't think anything else does, but the knives do. So like it's good for like if you gotta like punch a hole, you know, that you want the knives for that. But like these werewolves, they don't care. The knives don't phase them. But I need more. This game, by the way, is zero fun when it gets to this point to play on your iPhone when you're just like dragging your finger across the screen. It's very stressful. Look at all this. Those praying mantises are pretty scary though. Yeah. I'm leveling up real fast, though. Real fast. I just gotta watch out for those werewolves, because there's not a lot I can do about them. Because they're so powerful. The werewolves don't seem to be phased so much by the garlic, but the ghost... Okay, now I'm taking damage. I can use this opportunity, hopefully, to find some health. Oh my god, it's such... Oh god, oh god, no. No thank you. Help! Turkey. But now I'm sleepy from all the turkey. So sleepy. I actually read somewhere that like whatever that chemical they say is in turkey that makes you sleepy is not like you'd have to eat like 10 turkeys to have enough of that to actually make you feel sleepy, that it's all in your mind. So, you know, don't... If you want to take a nap after you eat a lot of turkey, like, go for it. Good for you. Naps are really important. Another piece of free advice. If you have the opportunity to take a nap, you know, even if it's just like to lay down and be quiet for a little bit, you should do it. There's not a lot of opportunities in life, you know, for most adult style people, to be able to have like some peace and quiet like that. So if you can get it, you know, get it. Man. All right, I'm gonna do one more game, and then I'm wrapping it up. I hope everyone, however many, can I see? Is anyone paying attention? Does anybody love me? 3 people. if you're following and you haven't said hi, just say hi, just so you know I can acknowledge that. If you want to, you don't have to. If you just want to go away, you can do that too. I'd also like to point out to everybody, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you can also watch at JeremyInternational.com, but there is not currently yet a chat there, but you could watch there, and there'll be other content. There's links to some of my other projects there, as well as future endeavors that may or may not be, in the future. All right, did I unlock the garlic guy? No, but who's this guy? He seems cool. Get more projectiles every 20 levels. Let's try this guy out. Because he's a skeleton. Skeleton's cool. And he's got a little halo. He's an angel skeleton. All right, one last round. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. But there's a little skeleton guy. No, thank you. He throws them real slow, and like, I got bats all over the place here. You can't do better than this. I don't know how I'm supposed to level up like this. Well, there was health that I did not need. But now I do. Irony. If anyone following wants to put into the chat their definition of irony, do I prefer Nessie or Bigfoot? You know, I hope, a reputation to be, like a reasonable, rational person. But guys, I kind of think Bigfoot's real. I don't think Loch Ness Monster is, but I think there's solid chance that Bigfoot is real. I'm not saying I'm sure. Garlic. Yeah, StartRec says rain on your wedding day is, I see, and this is a conversation that I've had with OMG Fred Undead for a long time, is none of the things, or very few of the things that Alanis Morissette says in that song is actually ironic. How is rain on your wedding day? The way that I think rain on your wedding day would be ironic is if you had like planned like a rain themed wedding, and then the forecast was sunny skies and you were all upset and sad, and then on the day of your wedding it did rain. That, to me, that's ironic. That's irony. That's irony right there. But just raining on your wedding day, that's not. Okay, please show me that book, StarTrek. I'd appreciate it if you did. That bone thing is dumb, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna go for my shield. This guy is a cool skeleton. Don't get me wrong, skeletons are cool. We all got one. Not knocking. I know the haters out there, people are gonna get all upset about what I'm getting ready to say, so I just want to be clear. Skeleton, I'm pro skeleton. Skeletons are cool. But I don't like this guy's deal. I'm not gonna play as him again. You know, I don't hate skeletons. I have one. Some of my best internal usage of calcium in my diet is my skeleton. But really, all this game, the secret to this game, everybody, is the garlic. You get the garlic early, and if you can unlock the guy that starts with garlic, then you got it made. You got it made in the shade. You're gonna have a great game. Cause you gotta have the garlic. And I get more garlic maybe? I'm gonna level up again here in a minute. And let's see. Oh. I know kind of like how this whole thing's supposed to work, is I'm supposed to be talking while I'm playing and not just sitting in silence playing. Why would anyone want to watch that? So there we go, more garlic. That's what you want. You want that. See, look, I don't like, I'm wrecking these skeleton guys. Oh man, but I'm a skeleton too. What's my story? What's this guy's story? Why is he a skeleton fighting other skeletons? Some of these skeletons look like pirates. I don't know why, but they... Oh, okay, I gotta go find out. Is there health here? Turkey? No turkey. Ooh, turkey? Turkey, please. No turkey. Yeah, using like the garlic field to like is a little bit of a, because you kind of like run in and then run out. All right, so I don't usually go into these things because it's kind of a death trap. Because there's only one way to get out, but they can get you from all angles. I took more damage. Can I bust my way out of here? Nope. Alright. Oh, turkey. Is there turkey? No turkey. Ghost. Let's see. Other bits of life advice. What else do I know? Or garlic. You know, like, so here's a good one. So, you know, if you learning how to cook, right? So like, let's say you want to cook more. Cooking's usually at least eventually cheaper than getting food out once you have like the stuff. Pots and pans and, you know, your spices and utensils, and everything else. So like, you know, you need to learn like some basics. You don't have to have like a whole recipe. Cooking doesn't always have to be like a big deal. You can just get, you know, some fresh ingredients, do just a little tiny bit of a thing, a little bit of olive oil and garlic and ginger in a frying pan. Throw in some veggies. You gotta stir fry. If you like tofu, it's really easy to throw some tofu in there too. The key with tofu is you gotta press it to get all the moisture out. And you know, that takes a little bit of time. But I usually wrap it in a paper towel and sit it between two plates and, you know, put like a bag of beans or something on top. Rice is easy to cook, usually just in the instructions. But everyone should cook it a little bit more. You should cook more. If you're like a home cook and you cook more. It's good for you. You know, open a bottle of wine, listen to some music while you're cooking. Make it a whole thing. Have a good time. But everybody should cook more. Unless like you cook literally every night and then you can't cook more. Well, I guess you could cook lunch. Ever think about that? You could cook breakfast. You could cook 2 dinners and, you know, give one away if you have the means. But most people, I suspect, could probably do a little bit more cooking at home than you are. And then you should. Good for you. It's cheaper eventually once you have the implements you need and your staples. if you eat seafood, always keep a bag of frozen shrimp in the freezer because you never know. They thaw out real quick. Make some pasta, throw them in a skillet with the shrimp, and you got yourself a nice little, reasonably healthy meal there if you eat shrimp. Now, if you're allergic to shrimp, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Some people are, I know. And I want to reiterate again, I'm not a doctor. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But keep a bag of frozen shrimp in your freezer. Some pasta. Why not? Throw in some tomatoes. A little bit of fresh mozzarella. What I would do while we're talking about, if we're getting into details, is so, the box for the pasta is going to tell you how long to boil it for. Boil the pasta for like a minute less than what the box says. And then at the last minute, before it's done, put the pasta, drain it, but put it in the frying pan with the shrimp. The shrimp were already cooked. A couple ladles of the water that the pasta was cooking in. And then if you have some extra, dry, not too sweet, dry white wine laying around, like a Cabernet, toss a couple of glugs of that in there too. And you'll be surprised. That's one of those things that, if you want to have someone over, you have someone coming over for dinner and you want to impress them, you want to cook for them, super easy, but it seems really impressive. It's a good way. Someone's coming over for dinner and maybe you want to also be able to make them breakfast the next day, if you know what I mean. That's a good way to impress someone. Check to make sure they're not allergic to shellfish, though, because you don't want to accidentally kill someone on a date. You don't get over that easily. It's not something most people quickly get over, I'd imagine. You get a cast iron skillet, get a whole chicken, like one of the chickens, like a whole chicken, and put some melted butter on it, cook it in the oven, put some garlic in there. Super easy, comes out real impressive. Only if you eat chicken. If you made that for a vegan person, you're probably not gonna get laid at night. So you should check on people's dietary restrictions. That's another. I'm grasping at straws here, guys. That's another piece of advice. You're gonna make dinner for someone, check their dietary restrictions. Ask them if there's anything they don't eat. Sometimes people, have things that they just don't eat for whatever reason. That's their reasons. That's cool. It's their journey. If things go really well and maybe, you date for a couple years or you get married and move in together, maybe, you try to get them to taste it once, whatever it is they don't eat, just so that they can give it a shot. But that's not your job. You're not their parents. All right, here we go. Skeleton horde. Do I have enough garlic? I do not. I do not. All right, everyone. That was fun. Oh, yeah. How was that Megan movie? First off, I got a couple things. I've heard good things about it, but I do not like it when there's a number in exchange of a letter. I want to read that as M3 again, maybe, and I don't care for that. But I've heard good things. I heard good things about that movie. I've heard it's less about a killer doll and it's more about a robot gone wrong, and that's cool. Killer doll is whatever, but robot gone wrong is cool. I like those. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I'm glad your date went well, Start Rec, and I'm glad that you saw a movie. I'm glad you saw M3gan, because I've heard M3gan is good. It's a good movie. Thanks for joining, everyone. I had a good time playing Vampire Survivor. I will be here again next week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, likely playing an actual classic. I streamed once playing Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. I think I'll do that again. That game's a little bit more challenging than this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I had a good time. I hope that all of you out there, everyone out in the world, did as well.